photograph.
So Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock is coming under fire today. There is a new report out that claims his church tried to evict low-income tenants, and it was during the pandemic.
Now, ironically, Warnock has rallied against landlords for doing the exact same thing. Newsmax senior correspondent John Huddy joins us live now with what else we've learned about this report and his opponent, Herschel Walker's response. John?
Well, yeah, Herschel Walker is definitely sounding off about it, and we'll get to that in a minute. But as you mentioned, Senator Warnock certainly has not been shy about calling out what he calls bad landlords during the pandemic for evicting people, even though it looks like the church that he's a senior pastor at is apparently doing the same thing. A report in the Washington Free Beacon on Monday outlines how Warnock's Ebenezer Baptist Church, which is in downtown Atlanta, filed at least a dozen eviction notices between February 2020 and actually the most recent one, September of this year, against residents of what's called the Columbia Tower of MLK Village, which is also located in downtown Atlanta. Now, the church is reportedly 99% owner of the low-income apartment building, which is described as serving the chronically homeless and those with basically mental disabilities. So, you know, low-income housing for these folks. Now, the majority of the residents served eviction notices were paying very low rents, just about $125 a month, and at least one reportedly owed only about $28. Now, others reportedly told the Free Beacon that they were just a day late, but still nonetheless served the eviction notices and papers. Some of the cases have since been dismissed. Others are still pending, even at this point. It's important to note, though, that Warnock's church registered the Columbia Towers under a nonprofit status. So basically, the church is not paying anything in property tax, just a couple $100 a year over the last 6 years. The church has received more than $15 million in federal funding, and also, and that includes a $5 million state grant and COVID relief funds for renovations for this tower that Governor Brian Kemp awarded the church back in August. So at this point, it's unclear if Senator Warnock, who, by the way, received a $7,400 housing allowance from the church, that's nice, right, knew about any of these evictions, particularly as he was railing against the exact same thing nationally and, you know, against his GOP counterparts. But as we said at the top, Herschel Walker is taking note, and he's sounding off. He released a tweet saying, "I've never known a preacher that likes abortion even after birth, won't pay his child support, and evicts poor people to the street." And then he goes on to say, "I will pay the $4,500 in past due rents listed in this news article to keep Reverend Warnock from evicting these people." Again, Senator Warnock has not commented about the report. I reached out to the church, the Ebenezer Baptist Church, to get a comment. They haven't responded, so stay tuned.
Not too surprising there.
Yeah, we'll see.
This is the Ebenezer Baptist Church, where Martin Luther King Jr. was once the pastor, the same job that Raphael Warnock has. And, you know, I think it's a UNESCO heritage site. I used to go to field trips there all the time when I was younger. To think about what Martin Luther King Jr. would say in response to these poor people being evicted, associated with the church, it just goes to show you
the pandemic,
how far things have changed.
That's true, absolutely. And again, Warnock, it's crickets. It's radio silence at this point.
And obviously, too, we know there's been a lot of mudslinging against people's morality and their characters. We come up to the midterms in this very close race here, so there's been a lot of attacks on Herschel Walker and his, you know, family issues. And, you know, now we hear this, and there's, you know, everyone's got some skeletons here, apparently.
Well, 'tis the season.
Yeah, hat tip to the Free Beacon on digging that stuff up, and keep us posted. John Huddy, thanks. Great to see you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, John. Good to